Welcome to this seminar about goals setting, goals for development. My name is Torgny Weibeck, and this is a part of a business coaching program. You have a lot of intention as an entrepreneur. You have a lot of goals, but you have to communicate this to the others. Jesus had set goals on his job. His work, his vision was to create the kingdom of God on earth. And he had the goal to really create disciples with another kind of mindset. And the first target of his was 12 disciples, and then it went on. In the same way, in your business, you want to communicate to your workers, your employees, your improvements you want to do, your development. So you have to communicate this, and that is done by goals. That gives a focus on the improvement and what should be done, and it also will motivate your employees to work and make big efforts for getting it working. Goals are really the secret behind all successful business. In this program we have been talking about these 4 areas: the sales and development, the development of the personal leadership style and your as a person, staff development and production development. And all these has to be dealt with or improved to really develop all the country, the whole company. So goals are really about involving people in improving the business, step by step. How is it done? You start with describing the current situation, which was on the specific areas which need to be improved, and also what you want to achieve in this specific area. And then you formulate the goals, and it has to be goals that works, as I call it. That means that they have to be easy to understand, to be able to communicate them. Everyone ought to understand what you mean. It ought to be a well-known area, well-known factors, which is the work you are working with, and it also to be possible to affect by the people. If they can't affect this goal, it won't work for them. It also has to be measurable, so you can see if you are doing progress. You can see if this new state is better than the other. Is it better or worse? Or the best way is if you can measure it with figures, then it's easy to understand the progress. And a goal that works has to be demanding. If it's no effort needed, no problem. But you have to be, it ought to be hard to reach. So you have put great effort in it. And that will inspire people to work hard and also to think outside the box, to get new ideas. If it's hard to reach, then you have to think with new ideas. And always, of course, you have to stay to your values. They should be Christian values. When you improve, you should improve in that direction. Some examples of goals and targets. For the sales, I have give this example, that we want to double the production of this product X, and then the others, you know. It's good to not have too many goals at the same time. So one of each of these makes up to 4 goals. That is enough. When you have put up these goals and described what the situation is now and what you want to achieve, you go on to make an action plan to really get things done. One action plan for each of the goals. And there you set time limits to keep the pace, and you make clear who is responsible. If no one is responsible, nothing will happen. And of course you have to be prepared to change your plan continuously as things happen and things goes wrong, and you have to change timetables, time settings and so on. This is an example of an action plan, a simple one. Which steps you have to take, and describe what you mean with these steps. For example, you have to inform and involve people from the beginning and discuss with all who are concerned the goal and the ideas, what can be done. As I see, I am responsible for that, and I set the time limit that we start now, and we will be finished with that 1st of July, and it's already finished. And then we start with developing the ideas and so on. So this is the basic of goal setting. And what to do now? You go home, study these examples we have here, and you put your own goals on sales, on personal leadership, on staff development and production development. And then you say which goals you you formulate the goals that works for these, and make the action plan. And you might use this action plan, or you make your own. It's up to you. God bless you.